So we're back. It's been about a couple of weeks. We're back. Matt's been traveling. I've been traveling. We went to eBay 2 weeks ago. We had the ability to team up with one of our partners there. So we just landed in Vegas here. It's 80 degrees. Vegas. We're about to go check out the eBay Open Conference.
Probably didn't have the correct address. I swear we're probably walking backwards.
Finally found it. In Jam. Took us a couple years to find it. Check in here. Let's check in, man.
Given that, on our third day, I believe, we had the ability to kind of share some stories with some of the people within eBay. We had a couple of different issues we were trying to address and have the ability to learn what eBay has going on. Every single year I go to these conferences, I learn so much about them because they give us the focuses of, hey, where's the market going and where are you? And how do you get there? Because of that, we have the ability to team up with a couple of different people there. We had the ability to network more people there, different sellers, different suppliers, different companies that are integrated within them. And it gave us the ability to grow as a business and gave the ability for John, who I brought with me, to understand more about eBay. I've been doing eBay for about 6 years now. So I know a couple of different things about eBay, but having a different person know more about that is also great because it really passes down the knowledge that I've been attaining throughout the years just through different classes and different ideas. So we've been changing a couple of different things on there. We see there are search terms, all the different things that we've been focusing on being first on certain pages. We're there. We're there because we have great prices, we have great speed, and because of their feedback. So all that stuff really matters, and understanding it more and more, it never hurts. We spent 3 days there, and on the third day, we had the ability to sit down with the VP of selling for eBay. That was a really great opportunity. We got a chance to sit down in a really fancy restaurant, had some awesome food, and then just address a lot of the different questions that we had as sellers. There are 4 different sellers out of 1,500 sellers that were there that had the ability to sit down with these people, and we got a chance to just listen to what are they focusing on in terms of the selling platform, and how can we help them get where we want to go. And a couple different things that we brought up is the fact that we need more numbers, we need more metrics, we need more things to focus on. That way we have more ability to know what sells, what's the capacity on the marketplace for that, and why we should be getting it. Moving forward, we finished that week off, and during that week we got a huge pallet in. That pallet had about 2,000 plus units of beats, and the best part about that is as that pallet came in, we got a huge order from France. So we had the ability to take that order quickly, get a bunch of them fixed, and then ship them off to France. So we got the ability to ship out the biggest order we've ever shipped in the history of Joe's in the same week that I was gone. So seeing that the business can flow, it can move while people are gone, it shows that there's a sort of a process going on in the business where it can be replicated, it can be done, even when certain key players are not there. That was awesome. So during that time, we also read a new book, a customer service book, and that was really important because we're always trying to focus on how do we raise the standard. We're here now, how do we go above? Just because no one's attacking our level doesn't mean we can't get better. You always have to get better. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And raising our standard for customer service is super important to me because customers is where it starts and customers is where it ends. So if you can actually take those 2 points right there, the beginning and end points, and fill that in with a bunch of awesomeness, you really get a good experience. And building that experience, building the customer retention is super important for us because we want to make sure we have customers for life. We don't want you once, we don't want you twice, we want it for life. So whatever we got to do to make that happen, we're going to do that. And sharing that book and those ideas with the people that work here is really important. Even if you're not a customer service representative, you still represent the company. That's true. And if you have that kind of focus on people, if you have that focus on customers, you're gonna have a much better product because the people that create the product are gonna have a lot more pride doing it. The people that ship the product, they're gonna have pride in shipping it. Whatever you can do, have pride in it. Make sure that people are really aware of why we're doing it and who we're doing it for. We're doing it for our customers, always and forever. Moving on, we finished that week. We started a new week. Matt was still gone. He was stuck in a train, I'm pretty sure. And there were some homeless people attacking him. But all good, God's got our back. And on top of that, we got that week figured out. That was the week we actually accomplished the France order. We got the purchase order in, we finished it, we got it all taken care of. At the same time, we had the ability to start renovating this room, got this shithole all cleaned up, and we moved all the crap out of here. There's about 30 yards worth of shit just piled up in here, and this thing is gonna be clean one of these days. You can tell, has a couple of different holes, kind of like myself, but we're slowly filling it in, get some nice paint over the top, make it look nice and sexy, take it to the gym a couple times, and it'll be good to go. So this new area will be dedicated just for our repair team. We'll try to fit all our technicians in here. And if we can fill our technicians in here, then we'll have a really nice controlled environment to make sure that we can produce the best product possible. We also got some new Fitbits in. I love Fitbits, they sell really well, that's why I love them. And we have a couple different orders coming in for those. We're getting a lot of inventory. A couple of our clients are kind of moving out of the city and they're trying to get rid of some of their products. So we're excited to take it on. We're getting ready for the fourth quarter, which is the craziest quarter ever. It's gonna be insane. And we gotta make sure that we're ready for it. So getting all the inventory in place in advance and really just seeing and forecasting where we're gonna be, how much capacity do we need to hit and what level we're gonna get to. Doing all that is super important. Matt's laughing. I don't know why. I'm looking at the camera. I see it. There you go. This teeth. It's like, oh, he's just laughing at me. All right, guys. You guys have a good day. Peace.
Work on this. Nice.
There we go.